After attempting to co-parent bicoastally for a 6-month stint, I moved back to New York City full-time about a year ago, back to my childhood bedroom. And if you told me at 40, this is where I'd be at 57, I would have never believed you. And yet, here we are. My son is downtown. My mother's uptown. My daughter is somewhere in between. I am borrowing a kitchen. I have no apartment. And I have one time that I'm turning 57 in New York City. What could go wrong? So I love an adventure, but you know, it comes with a risk that sometimes things don't always work out as planned because there's no plan. I'm turning 57 with 3 people, 1 underage kid, and a half-baked plan. At least dinner is booked. Everything else is up in the air. There it is, Vita Verde. So I made reservations, looks fun. There's a tiki rooftop. But the question underneath it all is, can I celebrate when I'm in a chapter of my life that seems so unresolved? Apparently they have an 18+ policy. What kind of restaurant doesn't allow kids? I think I was just done with making arrangements, and I just didn't have it in me to like plan my own celebration. And I know that must sound lame, but that's just kind of where I'm at right now. It's been a really weird year. I was kind of thrust into this strange chapter of my life where I'm co-parenting, caretaking, going back and forth between 2 apartments, and an avalanche of patching together solutions as best as possible. I think I'm more controlling than I thought I was, and it might be to avoid feeling uncomfortable. I've managed expectations in multiple ways regarding birthdays, planning nothing, hoping, getting disappointed, or planning everything and getting overwhelmed. Lately, outgrowing my old life, I'm just figuring out what I actually want. And this year, I just wanted to chillax without any expectations. Okay, we're getting like a song list together for karaoke, and I'm feeling excited. Never thought I would say I'm excited to do karaoke, but...
Oh, no, it's okay. She'll come. Maybe she'll...
Is that where they get their mail? Look.
Yeah, it is.
It's like mail for cats. So now we're outside, and this is like the second time we were not allowed in. It's the security guard told us that it was like he misguided us. I'm just gonna blame the security guard because he told us like come back on a day where it's like not so crowded, and that's what we did. And now the bartender is like, no, it's a fully stocked bar and we can't allow anyone in unless you like rent a private room. So I guess that's it. I am a little sad because we don't know where we're going, and I originally wanted to go dancing, but Zoe did have a good idea to go to karaoke, which I thought was a great alternative. And there probably is a place in New York that allows, under frickin' 18 years old. I don't know. I feel like teenagers have like a very strange predicament because like they're old enough to like handle themselves, but like they're not allowed places. They're like cut off, from society. It's really dumb. Anyway, this is probably why I had my downfall as a teenager.
Shut. No, not you. I was referencing a thing. I was like, shut up, Mom.
Was that fun?
Cut off.
It sounded like you were saying, shut up, Mom.
I was just saying shit.
This was like 2 strikes, and now we're going to Rosa Mexicana. We don't have a reservation, so I don't know if this night is going to turn out. I'm just hoping that I can let go and just relax a little no matter what happens? And can I allow others to show up for me and let go of the outcome and maybe just enjoy myself? It's really not about like the what, it's really just about me like spending time with the people I love the most and just being like chill. The actual day was quieter. It turns out I like surprises, and it was meaningful in a way that I couldn't have planned. My birthday happened to fall on a Monday, so we mostly celebrated over the weekend, but on my actual day, I got these lovely surprises all day long. A note, some rainbows from my daughter. My mom treated me to cream puffs from this French bakery, and then Jude took me out for this lovely dinner at a rustic country vibe Thai restaurant. It was a great day. To show me this little French pastry place nearby, and so she took me on an excursion to 81st Street, and it was so cute. They didn't have too much seating and there was a little bump up, so she couldn't go in with her scooter, but we made it work, and we ended up at Anita Gelato and had a really good iced coffee, and of course ended up getting some gelato as well.
That's all that we got left now. Before the road will run out, before it's time for goodbyes. 4 miles until we're changing our lives. What's at the end of this ride? Don't know just where we'll arrive. You could be there feeling like yourself. I could be there, be somebody else. We could be alright. You could be there feeling like yourself. I could be there, be somebody else. We could be alright. No looking back. eyes on the road, only thinking about where we're supposed to go. Don't have a map, just go with the flow. There's certain things.
I spent a lot of my life waiting for the conditions to be right. I don't fully live anywhere right now, not here, not there, and I think a lot of us do that. We wait for the right place, the right time, the right set of circumstances before we give ourselves permission to actually start. Maybe the question isn't whether the conditions are right, but maybe the question is, can I build a life I love by feeling my way into a future that hasn't existed yet?
We could be out.